Yes, I've been fortunate to meet Coach Murphy, the softball coach, um, the tennis coach. I met the women's basketball coach, Coach Christie. Um, yeah, so, and I hope I didn't leave anybody out, but I've been fortunate. I met Lane Kiffin. I told him I had a lot of great ideas about how to help Alabama football offense. I, I was offered an offensive coordinator position, but I decided to stay in basketball.
Speaking of staff, have you made any decisions on yours at
Yeah,
this
we're
point?
currently, well, we're going to start negotiating with a coach this evening, and hopefully we'll get that done.
Do you have the other couple spots already filled?
Not yet,
Okay.
not yet.
The SEC does have a lot of high-quality coaches with Rick Barnes and Coach Johnson as well, and Ben Hallen as well. So talk about this league as far as from a coaching standpoint, too. Obviously,
Well,
Calipari.
the SEC has a strong roster of coaches, and Coach Barnes did a nice job at Texas for a long time, and he doesn't have to change his tie, right? It's the same color. But, I think a lot of the coaches, I'm looking forward to competing against them because it is a competition. But at the same time, I'm proud to be a member of an SEC coaching lineup that I think is second to none. While the focus is always on Coach Cal, there's some terrific coaches that I have a lot of respect for. I had a chance to meet them a lot on the recruiting circuit when I, was out there on the AAU circuit and talked to them. And so I have a great deal of respect for them.
Coach, what's Alabama getting in Avery Johnson?
Well, they're getting a coach that's hard nosed, a coach but also that's flexible, that's going to give his players a lot of discipline, but yet freedom. So I just think they're getting a balanced coach, and a coach that's going to be very friendly in the public realm and in the community. I love people, guys. I love people. I'm looking forward to going to a lot of the restaurants. I hope, because I'm the new head coach, I hope the restaurant business during basketball season, I hope their sales go up. And a lot of times after games, they're going to see coach. So I like getting out in the community. I did it in San Antonio, did it in Dallas, I did it in Brooklyn. So they're getting a coach that loves community, loves people, but at the same time that knows how to roll up his sleeves. I'm going to get rid of this suit and tie in a minute and put on my coaching shirt. I just like I like to work. I like to work hard. I'm a passionate person about what I do, and I want you guys to say years from now that we were glad that Coach Avery Johnson was our coach.
You talked about getting the fans involved more than they've been in the past. How do you go about doing that?
Well, first you got to put a product on the court that they can relate to, and a lot of our fans are hardworking people. This is a blue-collar state. So a lot of our fans, I want them to be able to identify with our players, but we have to make the fan experience better here at Coleman Coliseum.
Have you ever been to Tuscaloosa prior to this trip?
I have. I don't know if I can I mention the real place?
Yeah, go ahead. They're one of our good guys.
Okay, so 1989, I came here with one of my former teammates, Derek McKee. We were teammates at the Seattle Supersonics. We know now they're called Oklahoma City Thunder. But he brought me here to go to a Crimson Tide Road Tide football game, and our first stop was at Dreamland Ribs. So I had a chance to eat some ribs and the white bread and the sauce, of course. So I remember that more than the football game.
You remember what game was that?
Looking forward to being part of a college environment.
I am, because part of what I do is not just coaching. It's about being a teacher and a mentor and a leader. And you have a chance to do that. I have 2 kids that are in college, so I understand about academic advisors and deadlines and study hall. And my son doesn't like the 24-hour library as much as my daughter, okay? But I get it. So it's a great time in my career to be a father figure and a mentor to a lot of these young people, and also partner not only with the basketball team, but the university. Get involved with a university. So I'm not a guy that's coming in from a smaller school that's trying to use the University of Alabama to catapult him to some bigger job. No, this is my big job, and I'm excited about it.
Behind the recruiting, look behind the 8 ball in terms of recruiting and trying to get people and players here too. What's the process going to be like to help put a championship quality team on?
It's not going to be easy, but fortunately, A lot of recruits that were on the fence or some high-level recruits that weren't even interested in Alabama, they're interested now.
Thank you all. We'll have more time down the road.